Hello, Divine Miss. Lavita Love, welcome. How are you both? I'm just pinning a comment. And then Happy New Year's Eve. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Might be too hot for this, we'll see. Esther Anyang, how are you? Let's see, let's get this going here. Christina, welcome, good to see you. Ricardo, Anyang. My friend got me this little lighter for Christmas. Isn't it so cute? It's like a little cigarette lighter. Really upping the look of the show here. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Looking forward to seeing what the cards have for us tonight. Jessica, welcome. If you have a question for the cards, please drop them in the little question speech bubble. Easier for me to keep them straight there. And Ricardo, thank you. Tonight, I am accepting donations. I've pinned my Venmo as well as Cash App. If you are so inclined and able, and if you can pay me another way, I take money in all sorts of different ways. Any way you have to give it to me. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. My name is Juliana Rose. I am the creator of the 420 Tarot deck. It is the combination of the traditional Rider Waite Smith Tarot and the magic and joy of cannabis. The link to purchase is in my bio. We're going to get started tonight, as usual, with a question from the DMs. So go ahead and get your questions in that chat box, and I'll take this one that I received earlier. And as always, you're always welcome to DM me questions beforehand that I can answer on here. If you would like to, I don't know, keep your anonymity, whatever reason you may have. That is always an option. Okay, from the DMs. What are the key things I need to stay focused and driven in a very transitional 2021? All right, we are gonna just ask about key thing. Let's see if we can get you one to work with here. Because we got already 6 of you here this evening. So, person from the DMs. We could only pull one card for you today. Ricardo, thank you so much. What does everyone have going on tonight after this? Anything exciting? I think that for me, I'm actually going to do my big 2021 personal reading for myself when I get off of here. Here we go. Can't forget my wand. Oh man. I took a nap today. I feel like I got a little sleepiness still in my eyes. All right, but I'm here. I'm here. Person from the DMs, I got you. All right. Key thing to stay focused. driven in a very transitional 2021. Very focused and driven energy here already with the Knight of Swords. Oh, I didn't even think about getting out my key. One moment, please. Excuse me. It's my drawer I keep all my special items in. All right. Knight of Swords. From the key. Action-oriented and ambitious. Here to succeed and cannot be stopped when obstacles or people present a challenge. Assertive with their word. This sounds like definitely staying or being communicative with, your transitions. Staying focused, making sure that you are taking action, and remembering that you will get it all done. Let me know what you think, person from the DMs. Urban Wildflower, welcome. Christina, wonderful. A bath sounds nice. My bathtub is too small. It's too small. I'm all cramped up. My knees are to my chin. It doesn't feel right. And I look forward to having a bigger bathtub soon. Tonight, I have a large glass of wine for myself. Unusual, but it is New Year's Eve, and it just feels right. It feels like the right kind of vibe. When it gets colder, I feel like red wine, I don't know. Feels right. I just pulled my filter out. Yeah, so smooth. I'm surprised. I thought with the new year here being here, there would be more questions, but it looks like no, which is fine. Sujung, Anyang, welcome. I don't mind sitting here for a bit, smoking weed, drinking some red wine. I have a lot of questions to ask for myself after this with my bigger 2021. I don't know if I have anything to ask myself here right now. Okay, if you guys don't have any questions for me, I do have questions for you, if you don't mind giving some answers. Sujung, you got 2 stone to think of a question. That's, I think, a wonderful place to be. Sometimes we don't have questions. Shouldn't force it. We don't need answers, because we got them. I'm smoking again, as usual, Moby Dick from my father-in-law. He has grown a bountiful harvest, and he's grown a few other strains. We have maybe 3 or 4 other ones from him, but this is the one I'm hooked. I really enjoy it quite a bit. Team Jollycat, welcome. Caitlin Nova, welcome. If you have a question for the cards, please drop it in the little speech bubble question. And I am accepting donations tonight via Venmo at JRoseStuff or Cash App, $ JRoseStuff. Cool father-in-law. Sujung, I mean, he's definitely not a bad father-in-law. He is a cool father-in-law, but I feel like if you saw him, I don't think the first thing you would think is cool father-in-law. But I guess I could be wrong. Christina, from the tub, or this is the tub coming later. Integration and non-attachment are my themes. Okay. Any insights, tips for staying aligned with that? Integration and non-attachment are your themes. That's interesting because they feel two very different themes, but of course can still be like working in tandem. It's good that you're keeping an eye on like two different areas. I've noticed for myself, you know, doing like the end of year assessments or whatever, I find like I'm good at focusing and getting stuff done, but like maybe sometimes like at a detriment to other areas. Like I'm like really focused on staying grounded, so I get so grounded, and I'm like so fucking grounded that I'm like basically like stuck in the sand. You know what I mean? Sand, dirt, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. And then it's like, oh yeah, like I can be grounded and still airy, you know? Those two things can still exist. I don't know. Interesting. Anyways, Christina, I like your question here is basically my long ramble. All right. For Christina, insights, tips for staying aligned with their themes of integration and non-attachment. Five of Swords. Sorry, I touched something on my computer. Five of Swords reversed. All right, so let's, from the key here. Come back together to make up. The fives are tricky. I think I said this when I did my reading with Ebony Janice, that the fives, I find the fives the most challenging of the numbers. Like if I think about doing like 5 rounds of an exercise, it's like definitely the 5th round where I'm like, fucking what? There's still like so far to go. Oh, Christine, you got more to say here. Integrate what you know, not attached to outcomes. Oh, excellent. Okay. So we got the 5 of Swords reversed. Come back together to make up. Like, I don't want to say it's going to be hard because this is, in no way am I like wanting to say something like not unmotivating. But like sometimes the reality is things are like more difficult than other things, right? I feel like you're going to have to leave yourself a lot of reminders here and there about this, that this is what you are integrating. I don't know if this is Post-it notes for you all over the house. I don't know what it is you need to surround yourself. At least while you're getting this like off the ground. Let me know what you think about that. All right, Ricardo. What can you do in order to manifest the things that you want in my life, including that D, of course. LOL. All right. A big ask, Ricardo, a big ask, but there's no reason you can't have it. There is no reason. Or I guess if there is, we're going to find out, and we'll figure out what to do from there. All right. Let me just take a little moment here. Clear the air. Get some fresh energy in here for you. man. I'm glad to see everyone tonight. I have to be honest, I almost canceled, and then my partner really called me out and told me not to cancel. And I'm glad ultimately that I didn't. I just had heavy nap time. You can definitely still see it in my face. I had heavy nap time energy going on. I'm dropping stuff back there. And I wasn't sure if I could shake it or not. But even though it's not shaken from my face, it is from the rest of me. I promise. All right. Ricardo. Christina. You've been playing with doodles for the words, so sounds like I need to do a lot of those and put them all over. I've been playing with doodles. Oh, so you've been doodling the words. That's actually, I do something similar. I hope that helps. All right, Ricardo. Let's get you that D, right? Ooh, Ricardo. Well, let's see what it says, and then you'll let me know how this goes. How can Ricardo? What can he do? Help manifest. And that D. All right. It's like New Year's Eve. We're not getting party vibes. We got more swords. Swords again. And not an easy swords card. Ricardo, doesn't mean that it can't happen. Just because it's not easy. And you're asking for a lot here, so let's be honest. If this was easy for you, you definitely wouldn't be here. Okay, 3 of Swords from the key. Self-harm. I got a lot of stuff I could say, Ricardo, but I also feel like you probably really already know better than I do what that is about. Let me know. Okay, what else we got going on? Oh, no. Let's see. White Rabbit, welcome. Jill, welcome. Christina, I said that oddly or highly. No, you are fine. I'm also, look at me. I am reading in my whatever state also. An infused joint, and you've been up since 5 a.m. That is, you're ending 2020 on a big note. I don't want it if that's easy. Bishop Tupac. Very wise. Ricardo, no strings attached. Got it. Sujung. Perfect peanut gallery comment right there. Oh my gosh, it's too good. Ricardo, keep us updated. All right, Divine Miss. I keep getting balance, new beginnings in the cards. Any insight? Okay, so Divine Miss, let me see here, because those are 2 pretty different messages, right? So let's pull, even though, sorry, person from the DMs, I already said I wasn't going to do this for you, but I've already pulled you a lot of cards in the past. And Divine Miss, I believe this is the first time I might be pulling for you. So I'm going to pull one for balance, insight for balance, and insight for the new beginnings. Because I feel like, I don't know, that seems like that could get easily muddled. Something there. Sujuk. Oh, God. Ricardo, we're cheering for you. We are cheering for you. All of us in here, you know right now. We're pounding our fists. Ricardo, get that D. Do it. 3 of Swords reversed. Do what you need. I'm not going to say anymore. Divine Miss Laura. Welcome, Laura. Very happy to have you here. This eve of the new year. Okay. Laura, insight for balance, insight for new beginnings. Okay, insight for balance. Reading from the key, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Big dreams, but procrastinates. And then for new beginnings, very different energy here with the King of Wands. From the key, Steve Jobs energy, a visionary directs others to execute. Are you procrastinating? Or are you not dreaming enough? Something in that I would look at and tweak. New beginnings, it looks like whatever leadership role, it's time. Step up into it. Lead your team. Your team wants to listen to you. Let me know. Ricardo, the cheers, Laura. It's fear for the, Laura, fear for the, which side? Callie, Crystal Connect. Fuck, I know your name starts with a T. Can you remind me, please? Welcome, it's so excellent to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's Eve. Almost New Year. Okay, also, I'm going to be back in like 1 second because I only brought myself this like really big glass of red wine to drink, and like my mouth is so dry and I need to get some water. So I'm going to be back in just 1 second. Thank you for waiting. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I think this is going to make that glass of water is going to make this just so much better. Tanya, welcome. Julia, welcome. And also, happy birthday. You like posted the hours and I like couldn't do the math. I think your birthday is tomorrow, right? Happy birthday. Ooh, 444, thank you for calling that out. Laura. Not procrastinating, just afraid. Why do you think... Laura, do you mind if I ask you more questions about this? I don't want to be... It's your first time here. I don't want to be, like, pushy all over you, but I got more questions for you. If you don't mind me prying, let me know. Basically, I'm curious why you think procrastinating and fear, why are you separating the two things? You don't see them as the same thing? What is, like, that distinction? Because that sounds like the same thing to me. So why is it important to make that distinction? I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe I'm splitting hairs here. But in some ways, that's what I'm here to do also. That's why some of you attend, to look into that. The work is done. You're just not sharing it. So this is the new beginnings part of stuff. Not the... Because remember, you know, we pulled the card for the balance. The balance seemed like your balance between... with procrastination was maybe off. New beginnings was more about the leadership and moving forward there. The work is done, I'm just not sharing because you're scared. Okay. Because I'm just, let me, because I think it's important to really, like, laser in our questions to make sure we're, like, we're looking in the right area, because I feel like sometimes we ask questions, you know, and, like maybe, like, 80% of this stuff, it doesn't really matter if I get the answers to it, or I already know the answers, right? So I feel like it's important to make sure we got 100 rocks to turn over. Let's, you know, narrow it down to the, you know, just a little portion of these rocks. So we're not here. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, they're going hand in hand. You have an opportunity to step into a leadership role, but the only thing stopping me is me. Laura, let me sit with this for a minute. We will come back to you. The Black Mommy, welcome. Moonlight, Happy New Year, welcome. Okay. I'm going to take another question here, Laura, and we'll get back to you. You're new to tarot because of Jesus, LOL. I'm good and high and would love a read. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you, Jill. I know, my family, I don't tell my family I do tarot because of Jesus either. So I feel that. Jill, we're going to just pull a card for 2021 for you. Maybe think of it as a North Star. Jill. Page of Cups, interesting. All right. Reading from the key. A creative block. Jill, did you come to the creativity workshop? I feel like you started showing up around that time. I'm wondering if you're going to get through this in 2021. Well, I guess first off, no. Jill, I'm going to send you a link to the creativity workshop. You can listen to it. If I don't do it by tomorrow, can you DM me? You know? Also, I was thinking, Laura, also, can you DM... Okay, Laura, do you read tarot for yourself? Because if you do, I'm going to send you a spread that I think will help. But if you don't read tarot for yourself, well, tell me that too. Oh, Laura, you do. Yeah, DM me whenever you get off of this, because I don't want to forget, and it will help remind me, and I will send you a spread you can pull for yourself that I think might help you with where you're, what you're stuck against. Okay. Career or relationship insights. Wait, Jill, I think I just saw... I'm going to get back to you because you just asked one. We got to keep this, you know. Esther. What do I need to know about cultivating fulfilling relationships in 2021? That's a good question. Let me just... Thank you for being patient, Esther. I didn't realize... I was, like, answering in the wrong order, I think, for, like, how long things have been queued up for. So I apologize. Hopefully you're still here. Oh, nice, you are. Esther, what do you need to know about cultivating fulfilling relationships in 2021? Page of Wands. Reading from the key. A wild imagination. Take a moment to plan out new ideas before moving forward. This makes me think that definitely you are choosing the relationships. Like, you are taking your time to maybe... It's not... Stalking is, like, definitely not the right word. But, you know, like, it's like you're taking note of people. Knowing, you know, you're pursuing the relationships with them, I think is what this card is pushing you to do, as you know, and really like dreaming big with like going after the people that you would, you know, it's like they would never be friends with me, like that kind of those people you never thought you would be on like that level, perhaps. Go for it. Let me know what you think. And also thank you for your patience. Jill, sorry, I didn't think it went through. Oh, don't be sorry. No worries. No worries. But you're the next one up, so why don't we look into it? Esther, that makes sense. You've been learning to be much more forthright rather than waiting for people. Excellent. Excellent. And Jill, they have, and we're going to ask them about their career, and we're going to ask one about the relationship. I just want to ask, when you guys are asking tarot, like you're pulling tarot cards for yourself, I do have a lot of questions for you guys. I forgot that I had brought that up before. Okay. First, this isn't as fun, but I need to ask, what kind of stuff would you guys like to see here more? Would you like to see me like reading tarot cards for people, like having one-on-one guests, reading cards just for you, reading cards for myself? What do you like? And like really, I don't know, anything you'd like to see more of. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I am like doing some reassessing for this next year of like where I'm putting my time. I want to make sure the stuff I'm doing you guys are enjoying and I am enjoying, you know? So any insights that would be appreciated. Please let me know in the chat. Continue to put your tarot questions in the chat speech bubble question box. All right. Jill. Career. Relationship. What will they say? Let's find out. Okay, career. Coming strong with the devil. From the key. Exploring the dark side, not to be confused with bad. Examine shame. There is something to be learned there. This makes me wonder, behaving badly at work. Is somebody... because it's interesting also for relationship here, you got the Seven of Swords, which is shady energy. So it makes me wonder if you're the shady energy in both of these. Not that that's bad. I love shady energy. That is like in no way a drag, you know? I do. I love shady energy. Because sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes you do need to be shady. Because it's like the only move you have. I wonder... I don't know. Maybe you're playing up your shady energy? Maybe you should be in these areas? Let me know what you think. Jill, it's cool you do this aside from your upbringing. That's very inspiring and cool. My upbringing was very strange. It was very, very strange. I don't know. If I was doing anything like my upbringing, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you for the kind words. Sujung, you've enjoyed the live readings with guests? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, Ebony Janice, fucking dream guest. Fuck yeah. That is a big fuck yeah for 2020. Fuck yeah. If you had told me at the beginning of 2020, I would get to read Ebony Janice's cards with the 420 tarot. I'm just, all right. Back to you guys. Deep diving into cards meaning in general is fascinating. Yeah, I feel like that's like maybe not what I'm best at, but that is interesting. Ebony Janice, we're all fucking obsessed with Ebony Janice. Like, how can you not be? How can you not be? And then I caught probably like 30 or 45 minutes of her like sermon with Lavon. What is Lavon's last name? Christina, you're the one who turned me on to her. Amazing. Fucking just like so lucky to be alive while they are alive. Jill, I'm thinking of writing a book about my abusive FBI agent ex-husband. So that's kind of shady. I'm very intrigued about this book. Well, because I'm here, and you asked me, I think you should write that book. I think that seems like really what we're talking about here. Career or relationship insight with that Devil and the Seven of Swords shady energy. Write that fucking book. Yeah. Laura would read it. Yeah, everyone would read this book. Lavon, Proverbs, Briggs. Amazing. Jill, so I think it's been decided. So, check back in. I know writing a book takes a long time. So, but in like maybe fall, let us know. Let us know just where it is, even if it's just an outline. I'm not saying it needs to be done by the fall. Just give us an update in the fall. Would love to hear about it. M. Keller Art. Is this Matt from Whole Foods? If it is, welcome. If it's not, I so apologize, and you are still very welcome. It needs to be told. It's scary. Ooh, give it to us. We want to know. Let's see. I think we're caught up, guys. Jill, please remind me to send you the link to the creativity workshop. If I can have any part in helping you getting that off the ground, I will take that credit and happily take that credit. Well, here we are. The last slow polls of 2020. This is final call for questions. If you got them, I'm happy to answer. If not, I'm gonna go. Well, thank you everyone so much for coming. I am accepting donations tonight. Please check out my Venmo and my Cash App pinned to the bottom. If I asked you to DM me, please DM me so I don't forget. And I hope all of you have a very happy new year. Thank you for being here.